Let's break it down with Tim Legler, who joins us now at SportsCenter. So, Tim, Steph Curry tried to downplay the significance of that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features one team who likes to get it down through the air. The Seahawks are #1 in total pass yards, going up against the Falcons, who will have to be at their best to slow them down. What a surprise here. There's rain in Seattle. We're off to Cincinnati Field. Link up with our broadcast team, Brandon Guyton and Stuart Davis.
Larry, no trip to the Northwest is really complete without a little rain, and we're going to get plenty of it here at Century Link Field in Seattle. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
If they're making the playoffs, is there any reason to believe they're going to change? It's really over. They've just had a possible pass shot of the things over straight to the 3 points. We talk about Harry and Westbrook and that matchup. Truth of the matter is, Clay Thompson with the Rockets is absolutely destroyed them. They're not being able to slow them down. There were so many things that went on in the Warriors in the first place. I don't think they have the weapons to have a scoring battle or things like that. I think we'll consider that
First carry for Thomas Rawls. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line.
Really bad matchup for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they need to do all that they can to avoid the Golden State Warriors as long as they can when they get to the postseason. All right, Tim, don't move. We'll get your thoughts on another pair of teams in the Eastern Conference who don't seem to like each other very much. Celtics and Wizards. Boston led Washington by a game and a half in the 2-spot in the Eastern Conference on the same court in Boston. So Brandon Jennings will take a jumper here. Now, watches the ball's inbound. A little shoving going on between Terry Rozier and Jennings. And around midcourt, Jennings hits the floor. Kelly Oubre is going to get involved with Al Horford. And we got some finger pointing. Another look at it. Some bumping and grinding. And then Isaiah Thomas, all smiles, double tackle for Oubre and Rozier. Now, Thomas been out 2 games with a bruised right knee. He came to play. Marcus Smart, look who's there to get the tip in. Thomas, he's 5'9", tipped it in over Jason Smith, who's 7 feet tall. Thomas returned with 25 points. Here's what he said about his tip in.
I was about to tip out. I should have tipped out the, I should have. Nah, I was just making a play on the ball. I guess it was just one of those games for all of us.
If you're healthy, do you tip back?
That scrimmage, and that's it.
Every Bradley chipped in 20. Jay Crowder, Al Horford 16. The Celtics would have won 10-102. So now, Boston has a 2.5-game lead on the Wizards for their 2 seed and a much easier schedule going forward. Boston doesn't have the lead in the Eastern time zone over its final 11 games.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. They go again with Rawls. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
The emergence of Thomas Rawls out of Central Michigan, chalk one up for the scouting department of the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, last year averaged 5.6 yards per attempt. Most of the NFL, of course, said he had that nasty ankle injury.
Well, he's back healthy and looking like the Thomas Rawls we saw in 2015.
So on now is the 11-year man, John Ryan, to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Pulled in at the 24. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll run for the first time with Freeman. Officially no gain on the play. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
Here's Ryan. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose it and get on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either. I
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I know it's a word that we tend to overuse, but Devontae Freeman can be awfully explosive with the ball in his hands.
He showed at the beginning of last year. He had 10 touchdowns the first couple months. The Falcons themselves were red hot, and then sort of went down the tubes a little bit toward the end.
Yeah, the team's record and his production declined the same way, but I really like his overall game.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The play clock's running down. Ryan turns and gives to DeMarco. And he'll take the ball just shy of the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them. A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. So it'll be 1st down here after the run. This time Ryan will throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Ryan. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Roughing the passer. That's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Oh, I sure wish it had been, Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
My kids are very active.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route. While we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore, I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come in with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players too, who thought, hey, we put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
Short-term memory.
and move on to the next series.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
He finds Beckham complete, and he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. On the return, the old reliable Devin Hester, the veteran. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. JRogersAj86's was the intended target. And now it's second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's a first-round pick, Keanu Neal. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They'd like to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they have great confidence having scored the last time out. How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. From the gun on third down, Ryan. And Hill with it over the middle. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
The shot called him the guy in skinny jeans. Said they got to give him a 6. And you get in a hoodie and skinny jeans, yeah, you get some respect. And Captain Sugar, Derek Fisher, I think it was, said they shouldn't get me in the credit for the skinny jeans. Skinny jeans got no. So that was a thing.
They come out here in the First and goal here from the 9. They'll run here with Freeman. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Shift together here from the D-line. Again, it'll be Freeman. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Ryan. He's got time. Touchdown, Falcons. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And out now come the Seahawks. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
When you hear screen, screen, screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1, couldn't get the ball. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. He'll drop to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Curse. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A touchdown down awaits them.
Well, look to throw. And he locates Luke Wilson. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that catch there by Luke Wilson goes for a 1st down, and he's really developed to come on. Now, remember, Jimmy Graham was expected to be the key tight end for Russell Wilson. He was hurt most of 2015. Luke Wilson really jumped his game up.
First down, this is Rawls. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in it.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And it's second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Sports Center is brought to you by JRogersAj86's.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down to left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Curse. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pick up at 15 and a first set of downs. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump it off to Procise. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're being part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. This will be caught just as there, and now they've got it first and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. And now he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Tyreek Hill on the return. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get your confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The 2015 Pro Bowler, Michael Bennett, in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On second down, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Here's Ryan. He's got time in the pocket. That's complete right around the 8. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Oh, that is a complete shake. It's no good.
Oh, this shit glitching, bro.
Stay right where it is. So a pull and dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
They come up
this shit glitching, yo.
Wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
These teams really, really, really do not like each other. The Warriors are coming here with Kevin Durant's free throws. They were quite pleased with the way they struck this team.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Curtis. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So, Mark, why do you think you specifically address this to the owners?
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
To make this an urgent issue again, and basically by taking this step, what Adam Silver has done is any team for the rest of this season that wants to rest time, they're going to have to over-communicate to the league.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Paul Richardson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So now after the timeout, they'll try for it one more time. Here we go. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Snap count through the defense off. 5-yard penalty. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Finding time. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
I can't even throw. It keeps stuttering.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. Now Ryan on second down. And finding the tight end Hooper. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. Over the middle to Beckham. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, here's Ryan. And he's got his man on the out route. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. It's caught by OBJ. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down now after the pass completion. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. run. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
And it is incomplete.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Freeman again. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things and did not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game. Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. The throw is Ryan. And he's going to be picked off by the pro safety Cam Chancellor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And tough starting field position here. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellows got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
So 2nd and 10 here. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Complete. Richardson has it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And Wilson has it. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And they're going to speed things up here. Now back to throw.
And he's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. That one goes for 13 yards, and he moves the sticks.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Rolls the lone man in the backfield. They'll get the football here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Now play number 7 of this drive, and it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back now in Seattle, Washington. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's that man again, it's complete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And finding the tight end Hooper. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
This shit is crazy.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back.
This is corny, Gary, and you know it.
Last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs in that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
Sir, your credit is great, right? When was the last time you checked?
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding third and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to try.
This is corny, bro. I can't even switch or do nothing.
By the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 30.
That's a great story. Good on you, Owen. Syracuse youth, every time I looked up, this game was on in the monitor, and the news, every time like a kid nurse was knocked down to 3, I'm like, man, how many does she have? You know, I started doing the shrug and everything. She had 9.
Freezing.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll try and burn some clock with rolls. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Yards to go on third. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
We get serious results in serious cases.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller since that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Only 1 timeout defensively, so it should just be a simple deal now.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
Are they really going to go?
Froze every time I threw the ball. No worries. This is unbelievable.
Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Seahawks, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the San Diego Chargers. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
It's on me. I should have quit the game.
The tough thing to go and say this green gets technical adds to this list. A lot of this is frustration. Oklahoma City was up for 34-17 in the second. And listen, let's be honest. When Warriors are on time. Nobody likes who's on there. So they ordered a jump ball after they called 4 technicals. This is the jump ball.